Hey folks, welcome back to Pokémon Y. We're here in Team Flare's secret headquarters, and on the other side of that door is a legendary Pokémon that is hooked up to the ultimate weapon. And in order to maintain the human races and Pokémon kinds' ability to be alive anymore, we need to go shut that stuff down. Ooh, very ominous looking. Whoa, suddenly, admins. Okay, yeah, we'll take care of these 5 admins on our own, no problem. Okay, 4. We can do 4. 4's fine. Alright, so these 4 admins, they really have nothing new to show us. They've got Lightbird. They've got, I don't know, Mightyena. I think that one's got a Manectric. They've got the same stuff that we've been dealing with on our walk here to this room, and the same stuff they've been using for the entire time we've been fighting them. Yep, there's Manectric. Hey there. How you doing, Manectric? Just for funsies, let's bring in Dana against Manectric. You know, just have an electric against an electric. Oh, okay, alright, fine. Be that way. Okay, alright, clearly you really want to fight Vivi. I mean, who am I to argue? Okay, you just, alright, you're indecisive. That's fine. I don't know what that Manectric was trying to accomplish. Alright, how about you? Okay, you're the one with the Swalot. I think these might be the same admins we've been fighting? Maybe? That's the problem with all the grunts looking the same and all the admins looking the same, and there just being so little variety. You know, maybe they're trying to have you fight the same people over and over, and they're sort of showing these characters growing. Or maybe they're just really, like, not very varied in their team choice. Maybe Team Flare is a heck of a lot smaller than you might expect. Maybe it's like a group of a dozen people? I don't know. But, basically, if you don't know how to deal with these things by now, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, I think this guy, he makes it a little clear what a lot of the admins are in this for. You know, Lysander is being genuinely philanthropic in his kind of bonkers way. But the admins You know, that stuff about there not being enough happiness and not enough goods to go around. The admins want those things for themselves. And so, yes, there isn't enough to go around, and what there is should go to these people, is what they're saying. It's basic selfish greed disguised as lofty ambitions and pseudo-philosophical rhetoric. And I mean, there's something to be said about people hiding their greed and prejudice and bull excrement behind philosophical rhetoric and trying to intellectualize their greed. That's certainly something that politicians do a lot of the time. And bigots and all sorts of people like that. But the game never really examines that hypocrisy, or that, I don't know if hypocrisy is the right word, but never really examines the hiding behind those ideals. Sky uppercut. Let's see. Not perfect accuracy, but pretty decently strong. Much stronger than Vital Throw. Not hella stronger, but much stronger. Let's go for it. In addition, Petra does have the ability, what is it, Iron Fist? Something like that, which powers up punching moves. Sky Uppercut is a punching move, so it will actually get an extra power boost. Anyway, let's heal right before this last one. And let's bring someone else in up front. Let's have it actually be Will. Because Will needs some action today. Oh, it's a Golbat. Okay, that's not a great matchup for Will. Darn. How about Ava then? Don't try those acrobatics on me. I know how they work. Look at this chump who has a Golbat and not a Crobat. Who's he think he is? Oh, so close. And those are the admins down. So now there's nothing standing in our way between us and that legendary Pokemon. Cocoon thing. Alright. Say hello to Yveltal. Pokemon Y's version mascot. Yveltal is a dark flying type, and kind of the embodiment of death or something. Like, very related to death. And yeah, it's right in front of us, and we're gonna have to do something about it. Ooh, nice job, Will. So this is a wild Pokemon encounter, and you are expected to catch this thing. You know, Will, I thank you for toughing that out here. I'm gonna have you do one last bit of damage. Okay, I guess not. So I can get a free switch in to Dana with Nuzzle. Since, again, if I want to catch this thing, Paralysis is going to be a good thing to have on my side. Alright, so Play Rough is super effective as well. So I'm actually going to Nuzzle. I don't want to use any super effective moves against this thing, just in case I accidentally KO it. I mean, I'll use Nuzzle because it's really weak, and I feel safe doing that. Actually, that's a pretty good way to whittle. Oh, you're spelling your own doom here, Yveltal. So I'll admit, I don't 100% know how to pronounce Yveltal's name. I'm going with kind of the Yvette name, which is a name that people have. At one point, I went through a phase where I was trying to work in like the actual first letter as part of the pronunciation for both Yveltal and its X version equivalent. So I tried to say Yveltal. I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Whew. A little tricky there. Anyway, Oblivion Wing there. It's Yveltal's signature move. I think it's Dark type. Probably Dark type, and it heals Yveltal. So if you're trying to whittle it down and keep it in the red, Oblivion Wing will make your life more difficult. Okay, now that the disable is gone, let's nuzzle it back down here. One more nuzzle should put it into good range, and if it doesn't use Oblivion Wing, we'll be in good shape to catch it. Okay, good. So if I recall correctly, Yveltal isn't a Pokemon with a super high catch rate, or a super low catch rate. They started making plot legendaries easier to catch in Gen 5, and I think this continues the tradition. If I were a goofball, I'd try to catch it in Premier Ball, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's not great. Luckily, it's getting fully paralyzed pretty frequently here. Now, in retrospect, I could have activated the catching O power. That would have made that easier too. But I think I should be okay. I paused there because I thought I was going to catch it there and I'd be able to finish my sentence differently, but it didn't work. Also, you may have noticed that the battle theme here is kickin' rad. It's really good. Oh, there's that Oblivion Wing. Luckily, Dana didn't have too much health left, so probably didn't heal too bad. Alright, yeah, good. Still in the red. So this is the part where I throw balls at it. Oh, don't play with my heart. Getting a lot of 3 shakes. Gotcha. And that is Yveltal added to our roster. When its life comes to an end, it absorbs the life energy of every living thing and turns into a cocoon once more. That's crazy. So you are given the option to add Yveltal to your party from the box if you want to use it in the upcoming boss fight. Spoilers, there's a boss fight coming up. I'm going to stick with my regular team. It's better than in Black and White where they forced you to use the legendary. Interesting, interesting fashion choice there, Lysander. Uh-oh. Lysander has Mega Evolution on his side. It's time for our final match against Dr. Octopus. I mean, Lysander. And this is really what I'm talking about with the weird pacing. We literally just fought him like half an hour ago, and he's already gained 2 more levels. But alright, we'll roll with it. And you have acrobatics, gosh darn it. Let's see if we can live this. Yes, we can. Alright, nice. So yeah, when I complain about some of the pacing in this game, I'm complaining about the fact that you don't fight Lysander until the peak of the Team Flare storyline, and then you fight him 3 times in very, very short succession. It's weird. Okay, are you gonna try to full restore out of that? Nope, no you're not. Alright. Also, I don't know why we're suddenly battling on the surface of the sun. That's, I mean, I know solar flares, yeah, I know, but I don't quite get it. I mean, I don't know why we're suddenly playing the floor as lava. Oh, so close. With the critical, so close. Criticals on both sides. Okay, I just had the brilliant idea of bringing Will in for a Shadow Sneak, but Pyroar is part normal. Won't work. So instead, I don't know if he's going to heal up or what, but we can try our new Sky Uppercut. Okay, this will be overkill then. Nice. No critical to boot, why not? Alright, next up, Haunch Crow. Let's see, Dark Flying. Sky Uppercut will be neutral. May as well. Ooh, nice. Beautiful. And so, Lysander's final Pokemon, Gyarados. So, Gyarados, as you might expect, based on what he's been saying about how he's going to use Mega Evolution, Gyarados is his Mega Pokemon. So get ready, we're about to fight a Mega. Also, I have to say, Mega Gyarados, not the best design they've come up with. So, Mega Gyarados, it actually changes typing. Regular Gyarados is Water Flying, it is now Water Dark. Now, there are upsides and downsides to that for me. That means Thunderbolt from Dana is actually only going to be double effective instead of quadruple. But it also means that if I bring in Will for a Seed Bomb, that will be super effective rather than neutral. Alright, Will, can you outspeed this thing? I'm not expecting you to, but it'd be nice. Oh, you've got Outrage. Alright, Vivi I don't expect to outspeed. But maybe... It's stuck in Outrage, which is physical. Maybe, even though it won't be very effective, an Avalanche will do the trick. Oh, confused. Good, good. Alright, is he gonna heal it, though? Is it gonna finally use some healing items? No, he's not. Alright. And taken out by its own confusion. I do think that's somewhat fitting for Lysander to be undone by his own lack of understanding. I do like it when bosses use Mega Evolutions. I wish more of them did. A lot of Team Flare members actually have Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. They just don't. Same. So they're going on with this idea about Lysander taking on all the world's burdens by himself. But he had the rest of Team Flare. But I think they're trying to set up this thing of, like, taking on all the world's burdens while also reaping all the benefits because he kills everybody else. I don't know. Like most of his team? Is that what you're talking about, Lysander? Most of your team? Uh-oh, what is he up to? What's he gonna try? I guess he blew himself up. That was weirdly, I don't know, anticlimactic? He blew himself up. So something that happens in X version, but not Y version. I think he, like, in Y version here, he tried to, like, kill us or something with that giant laser. In X version, he tries to curse you with eternal life, which is a heck of a lot more interesting and more thematically fitting with that NPC who we totally don't know the identity of, who's really tall. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about here now. Oh hey, it's mysterious NPC. Hello, mysterious NPC. Are you saying that you're the guy who you've been talking about a whole lot? So yeah, that wraps up the Team Flare storyline. Went out with a bang, if I do say so myself. And yeah, so we can now head back to Anastar City, and then we'll head along with our Pokemon League challenge. Someone should really fix these houses. Oh, Phil, let's get a picture. Let's get a picture with the giant hole. Nice. All right. So with the big climactic evil team storyline out of the way, we can resume our regularly scheduled Pokemon League challenge. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.